We've all, played around with different chatbots, and you can see that, they can do very impressive things, in some dimensions, but they're kind of like jagged intelligences, I like calling them, in the sense of like, they're very good at certain things, but there are other things that they don't do, they're not capable of at all. And if you pose a question in a certain way, you find that they're flawed, and they can't do some relatively simple things. And so for a true general intelligence, you shouldn't see that inconsistency. It should be consistent across the board. And also there are things like it can't continually learn. It can't learn new things online. It can't truly create original things. So there's quite a few capabilities that you would like to see and you would need for general intelligence that are missing from today's systems.
That's really interesting. So what would be the sort of unlock to get to those intelligent systems? I just want to quickly discuss a conversation I had with Thomas Wolfe, who's the co-founder over at Hugging Face. And
yes.
He was talking to me a few months back about his view on LLMs, in particular large language models, and just saying they're really great. And, you use these chatbots and the chatbot will say, hey, great question, great idea. And here's all the information you need to know. But what's missing is the ability for these systems to come up with new and novel ideas, perhaps. And particularly, I know you're so interested in science and what AI could do to unlock new drugs or discover new diseases, etc. That actually maybe the LLM's limitations are there, that you can't come up with these Nobel Prize winning ideas, these novel ideas.
Yeah.
So perhaps there needs to be some sort of new architecture. What's your thinking on that at the moment?
Yeah, well, look, my passion and my whole reason I've spent my whole career on AI is, I think eventually it will be the ultimate tool for science. And of course, we've shown that with things like AlphaFold and all of the science work we've been doing over the last decade. But there's still a long way to go in terms of can an AI actually come up with a new hypothesis itself, not just solve a conjecture that is already out there, which would be already useful and impressive, but can it actually come up with a new conjecture, a new idea about how the world might work? And so far, these systems can't do that. They don't really have the capability to do that. So there seems to be something missing. I think some of the capabilities that are required are kind of long-term planning, better reasoning, maybe also the idea of a world model, this idea of the system actually understanding better the physics of the world so that it can run simulations, kind of in its mind, to test its own hypotheses. These are things that, the best scientists do, human scientists do, and so far our AI systems, are not able to do that.